Hi guys, Kinga here. How are you? In today's video, I am going to talk about why you as a brand owner don't really need to hire somebody like me to run your email marketing. You can leverage Klaviyo without any specific advanced knowledge. You can set up your email automations and your email campaigns just using the basic skills and using the tools provided by Klaviyo. But additionally, I want to point out a few AI tools that Klaviyo had added into the platform that will make it even easier for anyone to run their email marketing in-house. So this is part one. In part two, which is going to come out next, I'll be talking about the actual value of being retention agency. But for now, let's just focus on the 3 AI tools that I find it incredibly useful and helpful. And you can just start running your automations and campaigns by utilizing these and get some great insights into the performance. Before we go into it, I would like you to please like, share, comment on this video, as this really helps the algorithm and helps me get a wider reach so more people can learn about this particular leverage. Okay, let's get into it. So I am going to start with setting up A/B testing in flows. The interface has changed tremendously from the previous one, and I think at first I was quite uncomfortable with it, but now after working with it for a while, I find it much more helpful and useful. You just really need to kind of understand where everything is. But for now, I want to show you here in my sample account how we can set up the simplest A/B testing. Your team can do it right away, and the best part is you can start testing and don't forget about it, because in most cases what I see is there's a lot of tests set up, but nobody really follows up. And I see tests that are running for like years as nobody really goes in and checks, and there's no decision being made on the winning one. So I want to show you really quickly how somebody on your team can just simply go through the automations, through the flows, and start setting up the simplest A/B testing to test open rates. And this is how you do it. When you are in the flow, let's say we're going here, I'm going to show the analytics. It's always kind of easier for me. Let's do here. And now this panel really helps us understand the content of this email. So it's easy to change our subject line, preview text, and then preview the content of the email and edit. Or if you want, change template. But right now, I just want to concentrate on adding an A/B test to this email. The best way, the easiest way to do it, you click here, and this is going to come up with your A/B test. Now, what we want to do is I want to set up the basic test for testing subject lines to get me higher open rate. And the best way to do it, if you have the subject lines ready, then obviously grab it from your document. But here I'm just gonna use subject line assistance, and I'm going to, in this case, I'll just do other. I'll just say black, because this was an old email. Let's just do Black Friday promotion. You can add more into it and click generate, right? So this is going to generate a couple other subject lines ideas. I am going to just click the first one here. And then this is where I want to kind of show you where it's important to pay attention. So what's happening here is the system will automatically choose the winner. So it's going to run until it actually see a significant difference. The way to do it is make sure that automatically choose a distributor is on. And then here, since I am doing A/B testing of subject lines for open rates, this one automatically is set for click rate. So I'm gonna click here to configure, and I'm going to change this for an open rate and save. And so now I have this configured for open rate, and basically, like I said, it's going to run for as long as it needs to, and then automatically it will choose the winner. So the way here, you can actually add, which I find it incredibly useful, you can add a short description. In this case, I'm just gonna add testing subject lines. And then all we need to do is publish the test. And that's it. Our test is now ready. And again, when we have a winner, then automatically it will switch into the winner. There is a separate panel where you can see the results of tests, which I can show you in a little bit. But for now, I suggest just go in and start adding A/B tests to all of your automations, all of your flows. Next, we are going to move into segments, which is also another great AI feature that is going to help you figure out your segments. Sometimes I see a struggle, you don't know whether it's at or all these different variables. So let me show you how to create a segment using AI. So we're going right here. And then here we can actually define it with AI, right? So let's say, what do we want to do? We want to do a segment of everyone who opened our emails in the last 2 weeks. So I'm going to give it a name, and then I am going to say the same here, open emails in the last 2 weeks. And then I am going to preview my segment. And there we go, profiles. I love the file, open email at least once in the last 14 days. And then you can edit in a builder. And there you go. All the kind of like technical aspects, difficulties, not understanding really how to do it or what to do, it's right here. You know exactly how to structure, how to build your segment, and also a very easy and great tool to help define segments. And I think anyone pretty much with this can build segments in Klaviyo without any specific knowledge or understanding how the platform works. Okay, and another one, which I think it still needs a little work, is you can basically build your email using AI. So let's see how that works. We are going to create an email. Okay, this is all good here. Now, click right here. So describe the section. Okay, what do we want to do here? Let's talk about we are having a Mother's Day promotion offering 20% off. So let's see how the draft is going to look. Okay, let's insert this draft, and there you go. Well, it's a great start, right? All we need to do is insert our header and footer, and then this, let's say, okay, let's do this. Let's click done. And now we're gonna insert this right here where we can add a hero image. And yeah, actually pretty easy. Again, like I said, anyone pretty much can set up emails right now in Klaviyo, and leveraging AI is just going to make everything so much easier. We can adjust the fonts here, all the branding and stuff, add a hero, add a logo and navigation, and you are done. Then let's just drag in product feed, choose either dynamic or static. I'm gonna make another video about this, and your email is done. And how long it took us? It took us maybe about 10 minutes, right? If you have all the elements set up. This is becoming to be an absolute no-brainer. I hope this is helpful. I hope I was able to show you a few things that you don't know, because the difference between, let's say, agencies and in-house people, they don't necessarily have the kind of like a specialized knowledge. They don't exactly always follow what Klaviyo releases, and they might not be aware of these special tools. So anyways, with the AI, I just showed you 3 ways how to quickly set up your email, set up your segments, and do A/B testing. So I hope you enjoy this. And if you like this, please like, comment, share, and I'll see you in my next video. One more important board I want to show you is the dashboard here where we show the experiments. This is where you actually can see all of your tests and see how they perform and get also all the information that's currently running. So here we've got our, let's say, let me go back here, experiment. So here we see the tests that we've run on campaigns. And if I click on flows, I can see that I have some flows A/B tests in progress. So this experiment panel, it's very important for us to kind of get an idea. If we want to learn more of what worked and what didn't, and let's say in campaigns, you can reference and check the results in here. And then also, since automations, flows are more of an ongoing process, it's easy to keep track in this panel right here of what is currently running or what stopped and what are the results. So I find this incredibly helpful, and I also want to point it out because it's just another great AI feature that I think you guys should definitely leverage doing email marketing in-house.